total mess. They won't get anything that you need. They'll lose your luggage. They'll leave you somewhere that you don't need to be. It was way too late to be left alone at night where they left me. They just left me under a tunnel with a bunch of homeless people and a bunch of like muggers and stuff. Uh, they lost my luggage. They were rude to me. Didn't clean the buses. I'm never doing it again. I was on the Greyhound bus from Nebraska to Kentucky. It was like pretty full the whole time, you know, kind of like buses are, nothing like out of the ordinary. And then on our last driver, after they had lost my bags, on our last driver, he made frequent smoke breaks, just like on the side of the highway, just driving, pulled over, got out, would take a smoke and keep everyone inside the bus with the door shut. He did this about twice, and then our actual stops, he would shut the door and smoke outside. After the rest of us had gotten on the bus, he'd just stay out there and smoke for like 2 minutes. And then my stop was Columbus, Ohio. And he dropped me off there because I was supposed to get on another bus. And I looked at my ticket and it said that my bus was that same bus. And I told him, I said, hey, this is the same bus. It's supposed to go here, right? And he said, I don't know. I'm just going to Pittsburgh. I don't know what you need. I'm going to Pittsburgh. Unresponsive, basically, after kicking me off of the bus I need to be on. And then I go and ask another lady there. She says, yep, that's the same bus. Here, I'll go talk to him for you real quick. And we both go talk to him, and he says, well, now the bus is full. You can't get back on. So I was left stranded in Columbus for 4 hours, at least 4 hours. We were supposed to get there at 12:55. We ended up getting there around 2 because he kept doing circles around where we were supposed to go. He didn't know where we were going. He kept doing circles too. I forgot to mention that part. Just completely incompetent driver, you know. Me being stranded after paying for my ticket. I paid $220 for it. They lost my luggage and now are non-compliant on getting it back to me or refunding me at all or any kind of money to get any of my stuff back. I'm sitting here at 92 cents in my account after spending all my money on a bus ticket home. And they didn't even get me home. I had to get my girlfriend and her mom to drive me home at like 2 in the morning. Oh, I've made numerous phone calls. I've done emails. I've done letters. Everything that there is to do, I've done. And they've either ignored me or they've given me instructions that lead back to their phone number, which is a robot number. It's a machine. And you call it and it gives you the list of options. It doesn't give you any clear options for what you need for lost luggage or anything. And whenever you try to connect to a station, the person will finally get on the line after clicking the right number sequence. And they'll be like, hi, you've gotten to this number because basically the number you tried to call didn't answer. We're just the people that tell you to keep calling. In person, never got to talk to anyone in person. The last person I talked to was a supervisor of one of those people that answered the calls. And they basically just led me through the instructions of what to do. And I did it and nothing's working. And then finally they hung up on me. If I could get a $500, that's all I need really, just to recover the main thing that I lost. It was a brand new Xbox. They lost it. $500, you know, down the drain, had my clothes, all that stuff, and just a money refund, really. And they won't even do it. Legal action, suing, because whenever they put me on that bus and didn't let me off at my stop or take me home, they kicked me off the bus, said it was full. I didn't pay for that. And they also never refunded my money or anything. They kept us inside while he was smoking. That right there, that's a hostage situation. Well, if they don't say anything or give me any of my money, I'm just going to sue them. Get a different company, honestly. Find another way. If you can't find another way in that amount of time, don't mess with it. You will regret it. It's a long ride with a bunch of people you don't know. Sometimes they don't even clean the buses. My last bus wasn't cleaned at all. You could smell it through the whole thing. Um, just don't mess with it. Go to Amtrak. Take a train. Take a flight. Pay someone to drive you. You know, pay a stranger. You have a better chance there than Greyhound.